Here we have a new 2025 Ford Escape plug-in. Now this one comes in agate black metallic, and then we have the space gray cloth and vinyl interior. For the powertrain, we get a 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine paired with an electric motor, and all that power goes through an eCVT. But as we come around to the front end here, we do get our LED headlamps, LED daytime running lights, and LED fog lights. The lights don't flash like that. That's just how my camera's picking them up. But as you can hear, pretty quiet because the engine that has actually cut off where it charged up the battery a little bit. 18-inch aluminum wheels. And then here, this is where you charge. But unfortunately, the battery is depleted right now. But passive keyless entry on the front, power door lock controls, power windows there, one touch automatic up and down on all four, power window or power mirror controls, excuse me, and then the blind spot monitors are in that side mirror there, rear window lock. Hit this twice, pops the hood, headlamp controls, fog lights, lift gate, gas cat. You get a manual tilt telescoping steering wheel. And there's our power driver's seat with two-way power lumbar support. But a big thanks to Ford of Franklin for allowing me to review this Escape plug-in hybrid today. I'll leave a link below in the description. And if you're looking to find something closer to home and you want to make sure you get the best possible price, click on that second link down below. It takes a minute to fill out your info, and I'll get everything going with the local dealers, making sure you get that, again, best possible price on a new Escape plug-in hybrid or any vehicle you might be interested in. So there are your fuel economy numbers there. So pretty impressive that on gas only you're getting 40 miles per gallon. But I mean, on an all-wheel drive Escape with a 1.5 EcoBoost 3, you're getting 32 highway. So the Escapes are just super fuel efficient and pretty spacious for what you get, in my opinion. I have the seat up front adjusted for someone of my size, being 6'3" with longer legs, and sitting behind myself. It's not a full-size crew cab, but still not bad legroom. And even with the panoramic Vista roof, my head is not touching the headliner there. Seat back pocket on that side, rear AC vents, and then two USB-C charge ports down there. Look at the front from back here. Bottle holders are there in the middle. Love these lights. And then you can hang a shirt or something there. And then your child locks, adjust that right in there. Now you do get easy fuel here. So pretty easy to charge and to fill up the Escape plug-in if you need to. And then to the trunk area. This one comes with a roadside assistance kit. Gonna pop this up here. You do get a spare tire. And I'm actually pretty impressed that we get a spare as opposed to just getting the inflator kit. So that was a nice touch there. And then we can put nets up on the side if we want to and have something on the side, but for the most part, it's just kind of extra storage. But I'm gonna lower this. LED tail lights, big plus, dual exhaust, and then the park assist. The sensors are integrated in that rear bumper pretty nicely. Now over here to the rear passenger side, if you want to fold the seat down, pull up here, it'll fold flat. You can run longer objects to the back, to the front, and then pretty easy to just snap it back into place. And we have our lower latch anchors if you want to plug in your infant seat there. Pretty easy to get to, but then when you're sitting in the seat, it's not necessarily causing you discomfort. So good job with that design. And then to the front passenger seat, manual. Seat back there, seat bottom right here. And then you do have your pretty large glove compartment there. And coming back around to the front, since we hit that latch twice, all we have to do is pull up on the hood. And again, 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine here, paired with that electric motor. But I like the plug-in hybrid range you get because it's pretty usable for, you know, everyday travel. So 37 miles on a full charge, about like what my Pacifica Hybrid gets 36. So usually just going around town is pretty good for that. You can just keep it on EV power. But leather wrap steering wheel here. This might be ActiveX. I think this is ActiveX actually, but still feels nice, and that is heated. There's the horn. Now to the radio here, we do get AM, FM, XM along with Bluetooth. You also get your wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility. Something new is you get access to YouTube. I'm assuming when you're parked or whatever, you can do that. And then your charge settings, if you want to use the plug for whatever reason, you can set that up. Your drive modes in here, and then your driver assistance right in there. You can turn the adaptive off, the lane centering, all of that. But the power flow map here, love having these. It just shows you when the battery's being used, when the engine's charging the battery, when the battery's pulling the wheels, and everything in between. And then you do have the navigation system here as well. But your AC controls are all down here. So you have 3-stage heated seats for the front. You can adjust temperature for either side. And then you can go in here, adjust the actual direction, and then you can decide whether you want to sync or unsync the climate controls there. Backup camera guidelines follow you as you turn the steering wheel. Hazards here. Volume knob, you can click there to turn the audio off. And then we do have our screen minimizer there, hitting that button. And then over here, quick shortcut for the driver assistance. We can go in there, and I'm going to turn the lane centering on. But defroster, and then that's how you get to your drive modes there. 12 volt USB-C, USB-A charge duo there. And then for the shifter, reverse neutral drive, low, and that's kind of that regenerative braking. And it shows you the EV mode, so that's pretty neat as well. Electronic parking brake, pull up to engage, hit the brake, press down to disengage. And then we also have our automatic brake hold there, bottle holders, center console cubby space, decent size. And there is the panoramic vista roof there, if you ever want to use that. View of the back seat from up here. There's the tilt, there's the slide, sunglasses holder, all those controls for the roof there. And that's how far it goes back. Vanity mirror. And then back to the steering wheel itself. Blinkers, high beams, intermittent wipers, one time off, intermittent low, high. And then we can adjust that intermittent frequency here, rear wiper there, push back for that rear wiper fluid, and then pull up for the front wiper fluid. Cruise, we can turn that on, set the speed, adjust the gap, turn the lane centering on or off, or if it's just set to lane keeping, we can do that as well. Volume, voice recognition, Bluetooth button, track list, radio station presets, we can go through that. And then all of this here is to go through the gauge cluster in the middle. So pretty easy to set all that up. Vehicle maintenance shows us the tire pressure monitors, and then our status info. Everything's pretty self-explanatory. Push button start. Finally, here's the key fob with remote start.